Would it kill you just to throw a little bit of attention? Would it kill you just to throw a little bit of attention? Now would you hate me if I said goodbye so quick you could eat my dust? Now would you hate me if I ran like hell in the wind from dawn till dusk? When you